The Whole Story 2025 Movie Review. Genre: Documentary, Mystery, Experimental. Director: Elijah Sullivan. Rating: 4/5. Synopsis: in a remote part of Northern California, nestled deep in the forest, lies a massive, mysterious hole in the earth 60 feet across, bottomless by some accounts. The whole story follows filmmaker Elijah Sullivan and his small crew as they investigate the origins, theories, and lore surrounding the hole. What begins as a quirky, local mystery unfolds into a surprisingly philosophical exploration of truth, belief, and the American obsession with the unexplained. Review. Direction and storytelling. Elijah Sullivan crafts a documentary that walks a fine line between sincere investigation and sly commentary on modern mythmaking. The storytelling is layered and intentionally fragmented. There is no single answer to what the whole is or who made it, and that's the point. Interviews with locals, rangers, conspiracy theorists, and self-proclaimed spiritualists slowly peel back layers of narrative, each one stranger than the last. Sullivan wisely never mocks his subjects. Instead, he lets them speak in their own words, weaving their interviews into a kind of folk mythology that feels grounded and surreal all at once. By avoiding easy answers, the film becomes less about the whole itself and more about the human need to find meaning in mystery. Cinematography and atmosphere. Visually, the film is haunting and often stunning. The dense forests of Northern California are shot with eerie mossy trees. Misty hills and decaying cabins all contribute to a creeping sense of the uncanny. There's a strong found footage meets art film aesthetic, where even handheld shots feel deliberate. The use of lighting and drone footage enhances the feeling that something ancient and unknowable may indeed lie beneath the forest floor. It's not horror in the jump scare sense, but there is a quiet dread that lingers. Sound and music. The score, composed by Jason Sullivan, is minimal and moody. Droning synths and unsettling ambient textures create an aural atmosphere that blends in naturally with the environment. Audio design is subtle but precise. Forest whines, distant howls, and silence are used effectively to build tension. The music never tries to direct the viewer's emotions too aggressively. Instead, it adds to the lingering ambiguity that defines the entire film. Themes and interpretation. At its core, the whole story is a film about the erosion of truth in the modern age. It suggests that mystery itself is a kind of commodity, shaped by community, folklore, paranoia, and the internet. Every person interviewed seems to need the whole to mean something: spiritual awakening, military experiment, ancient portal, or ecological anomaly.